Hey there, responders and RMPs. Chrissy Brooks with hypothetical for this week ending 5/17/2025. And let's jump right in. So here's our decision tree. We are going to read every word out loud because it's good practice and it keeps our mind fresh. Here's our scenario. A box with a corrosive liquid diamond hazard label, UPS hazardous material shipping papers, and UN 1805 phosphoric acid solution is leaking on the floor in a trailer. There are visible fumes that are irritating to the eyes and the throat. The liquid is spreading on the trailer floor from this box. Answer the questions below based on this scenario. So I'm going to give you guys a second. Pause here, go through your decision tree. We'll be right back. All right, so this is a pretty straightforward one. In our first box right here, we do have fumes that are irritating both our eyes and making us cough, irritating our throats. So when we get a yes on this one, we come all the way down here to the red box. We are not going to attempt to clean up this package. Don't touch. We are going to contact our environmental coordinator. So we are going to go into our red box. Do not attempt to clean up the spill. Activate the chain of command. Notify your environmental coordinator. So which response sheet or containment sheet did the responder utilize for this spill? We are, that's a good question, because technically it's something that we're not cleaning up. So we should still technically do the corrosive response sheet. But when you're on the corrosive response sheet, as I turn to page, I believe it's page 8. Yes, page 8. So it tells us hazards, contact may cause burns to the skin or eyes, fire may produce irritating or poisonous gases, may be poison if it's inhaled, swallowed, or absorbed through the skin. Skin contact may be poisonous if producing visible fumes or if there is a noticeable skin irritation due to fumes or vapors. Do not attempt to continue cleanup. Follow the chain of command. So we are producing visible fumes here, it said. So we're going to notify our environmental coordinator, and an outside responder must be called in to clean up this spill. Then we're going to treat it essentially like a prohibited, like something that's not supposed to be in our system. So we're going to go with the corrosive. And on this one, if producing visible fumes, do not attempt to clean up. Follow the chain of command. And that's very important. If you're not comfortable cleaning up, if it's irritating your throat, if your skin is getting itchy, whatever the situation is, don't attempt to clean it up. Don't try to be the hero. Don't try to be the responder that saved us all. Don't do it. Call your environmental coordinator. They're going to get somebody who is significantly more trained than any of us, including me, to get this cleaned up safely for us. Essentially, that's why we're calling them. They come in full hazmat suit, full mask. They are decked to the nines to handle this kind of stuff, and we're just not. So we're going to let them do the cleanup on this one. Can you sign into the MFA page with your RACF and token? Again, if you are answering yes to this, that means when your health and safety supervisor comes and asks you if you can do this, you need to be able to prove that you can do this. If you cannot get in with your token, you need to contact your health and safety supervisor. They have made it a lot easier depending upon where you're at with your token. A lot of times when your token times out, it's not easier. It's a struggle. So sign in once a week. Put a reminder on your phone on Wednesdays to sign in so that we're not losing access. I verify that I can sign into ETT with the password generated on the MFA site using my RACF ID and my token. Again, hopefully that one's a yes. If not, send a screenshot of that error to your health and safety supervisor, and they will get you hooked back up, hopefully with some access. Next page. I know that I need to go to that waste disposal flowchart electronically for every single leaker that I am disposing of, and I know how to get to it in our quick reference guide in ETT. If you don't, watch right here, watch my YouTube video. It's going to show you exactly how to do it. So waste disposal flowchart. Now, if we are using our chain of command and calling an outside cleanup, we don't use our waste disposal flowchart because we're not disposing of the waste, right? We're calling in an outside responder to dispose of it. So waste disposal flowchart is not going to be utilized for this damage. We're going to activate our chain of command. Next page. What do you do with Rick Clean containers? In this situation, you wouldn't have any Rick Clean containers. Rick Clean containers is the plastic jug, the container, the can, whatever it is. We've dumped it out. Now it's empty, so we get to throw it into the trash can. We don't put it in the green bag. That's adding waste into the hazardous waste stream that isn't hazardous. So we don't want to do that. We are going to throw them away when they are empty. What tools do we use that tell us how to dispose of the hazardous materials? We are going to use our waste disposal flowchart. We didn't use it for this damage, but normally that's what tells us how we dispose of a hazardous material. And hopefully you have completed your DOK for this month. We are looking at, it's going to be the 12th tomorrow, so about halfway through the month. But as we all know, the end of May gets crazy busy. Graduations, birthday parties, picnics, events. Mother's Day was today, so I'm sure everything is crazy busy. Get it done ahead of time. So yes, hopefully you've already got your DOK done. And that brings us to everybody's favorite page, the last one. So go ahead, use your drop downs to find yourself. If you are not on this list, please get in touch with your either health and safety or your transportation compliance supervisor. This is the list of who has what area and who you should be emailing. And then once you're all done, we're going to click this brown arrow. It's going to give the thanks for filling out your hypo, and then you're all done. So I hope everybody had a great weekend. We've got another full week ahead of us. Thank you guys so much for being here on my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. We'll see you next week. Have a great one.